Hello, Ali.
Hi.
Thank you for joining me today.
Okay.
Do you know what are we doing today?
No,
Okay, because why don't you tell us how old you are?
I'm 12.
Okay, so I know you have been doing some meditation recently, right?
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna talk about a little bit. I prepare some questions, and you know what? Just feel whatever you feel comfortable answering. Just be yourself. We're gonna have some fun. It's not gonna be long, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I did prepare, so I have some questions. So I know you started meditation or mindfulness practice recently for a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
So how do you do your meditation practice?
Okay, so sometimes I feel like around me, like I'm sitting down now. Or most of the times I like listen to the sounds. Like if I'm brushing my teeth, when I grab the toothbrush, I like hear the little thingy.
Okay, do you use electric toothbrush?
Yeah.
Oh, so you do pay attention to the sound
Mm-hmm.
consistently, like in the morning and at night?
Yeah.
Okay, can you describe that? Okay, so let's say you put on the toothpaste and what do you exactly do in the form of meditation when you do toothbrush? You listen to the sound?
Like,
Mm. So what does it make you feel anything good, bad, or what does it do when you listen to the sound?
makes me know that like I'm brushing my teeth.
Wow, okay. So you think that you are being self-aware of what you're
Yeah.
doing? Wow, okay. Um, how often do you do it? Do you feel like you would do it naturally now?
Sometimes I do it like I just do it when I remember.
Okay. But before I remember, so basically I share with you how to do meditation, right? In the
Mhm.
past. But before I told you about this type of exercise, have you noticed you're doing it, or after I told you, you started to do it?
After you told me.
And you did see the benefit of it? Okay. What kind of benefits do you see in your own meditation practice now?
I'm more aware of stuff.
You're more aware. Can you describe that?
Like when I'm like brushing my teeth, I just like brush it, but then I don't like know that I'm brushing it. Like I just do like everyday routine.
Mm. Why did you do it now? What? Because I can tell you to do many things, but you know, kids being kids, they don't really listen. But why did that connect with you when I share that to try it?
Because usually I'm not like focused.
Oh, okay. So do you think you're more focused now?
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you been doing this?
Before Hilton, so like
Oh yeah, we went to a staycation
February.
February. So now it's May. So 3 months already. 3 months. Wow. You think you will keep it up?
Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. I feel so honored that I share with you something and then you actually benefited from it. Okay. So I also remember you told me that you even shared what you have learned with your grandparents. What do they say?
They said that they'll try it.
Do you know if they try it?
I don't know.
Maybe you should ask them and see what they think. Because now you are sharing what benefit you with others. And do you think that will be helpful for them?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, do you think everyone sometimes has stress no matter how old you are?
Yeah.
And do you think meditation helps us to deal with our stress?
Yes, because sometimes like when I'm stressed, I just like take breaths and then it works.
Okay.
Sometimes.
So you do breath work. How do you do your breath work?
I just like breathe in through my nose and like exhale through my mouth.
And you are aware of the breathing in and breathing out. Who taught you that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just like know somehow.
Okay, that's very good. You self-learn.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awesome. Would you recommend meditation or mindfulness practice should be taught at school?
Yeah. Like in health class.
In health class, you think they
like
should do it?
science or something.
How do you think they should start doing that?
They should start off by just doing it for like a little while and
Okay.
then like keep doing it.
A little while. How do you think they start? By if you were like the instructor from what you've learned so far, how would you start? Let's say you are like a captain in your class, and then you want to share what you've learned. How would you start having your classmates to try?
Let them sit down and close their eyes and just feel and where you are and listen to the sounds.
Oh, so you like the sound,
Yeah.
pay attention to sound meditation. Sometimes when it's quiet, do you still able to find a sound that you can hear to or listen to?
The
Oh.
AC.
Very nice. Yes. Because when even at a very quiet place, usually there are still some sound that we can be aware of, like what Ali just pointed out. There's an AC here, so you can pay attention to very what we call like a soft focus, like you're not really focusing, but you're aware of the sound. So this means that we are paying attention to our present moment, and you think that's a method that you can rely to. Do you pay attention to your breathing then when you meditate? Normally not.
No.
So toothbrush usually is the sound or
Yeah.
the feeling of the brush touching your teeth.
Mhm.
Okay. How does self-awareness you think will help us in doing our many activities?
I think self-awareness would help because if you're not aware of like where you are, your brain would get like confused
Hmm.
or like just nervous, I
Nervous?
guess.
Okay. Do you think it's normal to be nervous?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Um, I can share with you when do I get nervous. Even though, let's say, for example, I play golf, right?
Mhm.
So even though I've been playing years of golf, sometimes when I get to the first shot, what we call like the first tee, I would still get nervous because do you know why we are nervous as humans? Well, it's because that's a part of our nature, our natural responses, because it helps us to know when, for example, when there's something that is an unknown. If we don't become nervous any bit, we don't know that something may cause us harm. So being nervous is normal, but being aware of our own nervousness and being able to see it and accept it, watch it, is really like I think it's a superpower. Do you think that's a superpower?
Yeah.
Okay, that's very powerful. Thank you for sharing today. Um, I am open to any questions you may have for me. Do you have questions in mind that you want to ask me?
For my age, how long should you meditate for?
I think it doesn't really matter how long. I think is the quality of your meditation practice. But if you haven't really sat down, I would recommend you to try sit down for like 3 to 5 minutes, and you can sit down comfortably. In fact, maybe at the end of our conversations today, we can do like a guided exercise.
Okay.
But I would say 5 minutes, 10 minutes is if you can do it consistently every day, that is okay. Depending how you feel, some people do it longer, some people do it shorter. I don't think it matters like how old you are. I think is as you become better in meditation, or you become more understanding of your own mind, because I think meditation basically is to train our mind and open our hearts to the world, and also open our hearts to understand ourselves a lot more. And once we feel like we have the capacity, we should share with others. That's like what you're doing today. I think it will really help whoever come across this video. They would appreciate someone like you. You're 12, right? And then you see the benefit of practicing mindfulness. And yeah, I hope, did I answer your questions? How long?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think 5-10 minutes is fine. But if you want to do it longer, then some days I do it shorter. Maybe I can answer it that way. Sometimes I do it 5 minutes. Sometimes I would do 20 minutes. But I would recommend to be consistent. You might, skip a day, but for me, since I've been doing it for like 5 years or more, I've been doing it like every day. Even though sometimes I'm really, maybe I skip in the morning, I would do it at night, but I do twice a day. But anytime you have questions, you can let me know. I can share with you, and then most of the time, people will discover what works best for them.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other things that you want to ask me? Why don't we do this? How about we end our conversation today with like a 2-minute guided meditation? You want to do that? Okay. So maybe we just make yourself comfortable anywhere. Maybe since we're sitting, we just sit. So I would say you don't have to close your eyes yet. You can, but we're gonna practice breathing in and breathing out. You can do it through your nose and out through your mouth, or in and out through your nose. So we're gonna just relax ourselves, and for maybe 3 repetitions of breath, I will keep our eyes open, just be aware of our surrounding. And then the 3rd time that we breathe in, we slowly close our eyes. I think just like what you like to do, we'll pay attention to the sound of our surrounding, wherever that you can pick up. We can spend maybe 15 to 20 seconds by just simply noticing the sound. We don't have to judge the sound of what they are. We just notice that they are there. If there are thoughts that come in, or any feelings, or if there's no thoughts, that's okay. So thoughts are okay, no thoughts are okay. If you feel like you're drifted to somewhere else, just gently bring back to the sound of the present moment. And then maybe for the last minute or so, we'll gently have a soft focus of our own breath. Try feel the breath coming in through your nose and out through your nose. We don't have to control it in any way. Just let it find its natural pattern. Now wrapping it up, we'll gently open our eyes. And then with our soft focus, just again be aware of our surrounding. Yeah, that's it. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you do something like that in your way? Wow, awesome. Thank you, Ali. Thank you for helping out this video. I really appreciate that. And bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
If you find this interview with Ali interesting, helpful, or have questions for her on her journey to meditation, leave us a comment. We would love to hear that. Thank you.